Hello there, we're live. I'm Justin, this is Fox and Robyn Recording. It's a beautiful day out. This lady on this little Vespa scooter. I'm gonna go around her. We're gonna go right around her. I have been sick for most of this week and haven't really posted much, and that's why. So, if anybody's been wondering, hey, where has he been? Where is he? He does it every day. I've been sick. I'm still a little congested, but I feel way better. Today is probably the best day. Yesterday I felt really good yesterday. Today I'm feeling, other than my nose getting blown like I think I've only blown my nose twice today. The other day it was like every five seconds I was blowing my freaking nose. So, but we got the studio kind of reconfigured again, kind of back to what it was. I don't know. I had some monitoring issues, really. I was feeling like, why are my mixes sounding so mushy? And I've come to figure out one. One, it's Pro Tools. It's got to be. Well, the first mix I did sounded good. The last two songs I did, actually the last three songs I did in Pro Tools. First song I mixed in Logic, the last one I did in Pro Tools, and I'm like, interesting. Like, my Pro Tools mix, the mid-range just sounds a little mushy. I don't know why, per se. Or no, I'm sorry, first two songs I did in Logic, last two songs I did in Pro Tools. And right now I'm currently working on I have two mixes going. I have one in Pro Tools and one in Logic, and I'm kind of testing the two together to see which one sounds the best. And I still haven't quite come up with the one I like the best so far is Logic. And my Pro Tools one, I think I might if I stick with Pro Tools long term, I'm gonna have to strip it down. I'm gonna have to strip it down and start over. At least balance wise. But it could be my ears currently right now, because like I said, I had a head cold and my ears are still a little, they're better. So, I don't know. I really don't. Sometimes it's your gear. It's just, the power fluctuation in your building. So, hello there, everybody. My name is Justin. I got some in my eye. Dang. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. I got eyelash in my eye. We're heading to pick up my kids, actually. I'm picking them up a little bit early today. So, Bonnie, hello. Watched a really interesting video on kid influencers on YouTube. This whole thing that we're doing. Manual or auto? This is a manual. Auto truck. It's an automatic transmission in this truck. I do like this truck. I just put new tires on it. Man, that wasn't fun at all. But it's a Dodge Ram 1500. Even though people are like, it's a Ram. Well, actually, they didn't really go to the Ram moniker until 2020. And this is old enough that it still says Dodge everywhere. Like Dodge Ram everywhere inside the truck. So, like, no, it's a Ram. I'm like, whatever. Good truck though. Especially with these I got these little bit more aggressive tires on it. They're not like super, they're not like mudders or anything, but they're a little more aggressive than the street tires I had on it. I haven't noticed, actually, I think I'll be a little bit better gas mileage with it, but with these tires than I was with the other ones. But the other ones were starting to bald neck a bit part of it. They were getting close to go lose. Like I had one actually had a big bulge in it, so I had to get it replaced regardless. And it was just easier to put 4 new tires on than to put one on or have them try to fix. I don't think they could have fixed it because it was in the sidewall. So once it's in the sidewall, you're kind of just waiting for it to blow. So I was like, yeah, we're not gonna sit around and wait for that to blow. And we had the money to do it, so I did it. Look at some Jeeps though this week. I don't think that's gonna pan out at all. We have lower prices on the Jeeps that you can look at. No, you don't. Because you tell me I need a cosigner. So even if I lease, still not gonna work. So anywho, I'm dressed this way. I'm dressed a little nicer today because I do have a funeral to go run this afternoon, which is why I'm picking my kids up early, because it's not for anybody they know. It's just I can't be in two places at once, unfortunately. So that's, it is what it is. Fill the truck with gas later, probably tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're down to 1. If anybody's been on here and wants to hit the like and subscribe, we're grateful for it. We've been under the weather, massive head cold. Took me out for a couple days this week, and it's taking me a couple days to kind of really bounce back. Yesterday and today are the days I felt the best. So I'm gonna go get my kiddos. How many 20 miles? It's not terrible. My truck is what they call a quad cab. So it's a little bit bigger inside, which I'm okay with. 5.5 foot bed. It works out pretty well. For most things, I don't know. I gotta figure out. I know in May is going way different. So everybody went away. That's okay. It's going to be a short stream. This was just more to kind of update people on where I've been. Like I said, I watched the whole thing on kid influencers last night, and how basically there's no child labor laws against kids being influencers on Instagram and TikTok and all these. Nothing, because once they start getting paid, it's like they are working, and theoretically that they shouldn't be working because of child labor laws, at least in the United States. I don't know about everywhere else in the world, but a very interesting documentary on Netflix. I'd recommend go watch it. There's all stuff that's actually happened recently too. It's not like, oh, that happened 10 years ago. No, it's all stuff that's happened in the last 5 years, at least 5 years. So, and still going on. It's still an ongoing thing. So, but it's very interesting, I wouldn't say entertaining, but very interesting to watch and to kind of think about. As a YouTuber myself, I'm an adult and I'm not doing the things that these kids are doing. They're basically sexualizing these kids, and there's really no law against it. So they're getting better about putting things in place to help, combat that, but still, it's there's not really a way to super regulate it, and there's not even much that as law enforcement, there's not much they can do really. They can't because there's a lot that they don't have enough evidence to prove. It's not hearsay, but it's just, you don't have enough evidence to prove it. You don't have a case. So, but we're grateful for everybody who has hit the like and subscribe button, watched our channel, and just has done stuff like that over the last, year or more. We've been on for about 5 years, I guess, but really didn't start taking off for about 3 years ago. And this year we've really taken off. I was looking at our analytics. When it comes to subscribers, we're sitting exactly the amount that we did last year, total last year. So I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. It's April. Sometimes you gotta think did I pay my rent? I didn't pay my rent. Last month's rent. I paid last month. I haven't paid this month, but I paid last month. You just it's just hard to keep track sometimes. Alright, let's go turn that. It's cool enough in here now. I'm gonna turn my seat warmer, seat cooler. I like having ventilated seats, especially for leather. Not enough construction in this freaking town, I'll tell you what. So much construction. Let's see, 10 minutes. Took me 10 minutes to do. I'm gonna stop for him. He's a big guy. A big old semi truck. We'll stop for them. Roundabouts are great, but people don't always know how to use them. I had a guy flip me off today because I was using it correctly. They're like, what are you talking about? It's to keep the flow of traffic going. That's what roundabouts are designed to do. But people, today actually I had one guy, I was going somewhere and a guy, semi-truck was like backing up into one. I was like, what the hell are you doing? No. I have to blow my nose again. It's just the remnants of this cold. That's all this is. So I'll blow it real quick. I'll blow it before I get out. So, anywho, you guys can check out our other content. We got some stuff coming up here that we just haven't quite been able to finish. Like I said, I was going to finish. I had a cold this week, and I was going to work on it Monday. And Monday, I tried to do stuff, and I got about halfway through the day. I was like, nope, I'm done. I am out. It's time to take a nap. So, anywho, on our way to my kids' school to get stuff. Get the kids, actually. Big old Hemi is just rolling down the road. So, anywho, I'm super grateful for everybody who's watched, liked, subscribed, all that fun stuff. Check out our other content that we're working on. We got a bunch of stuff on guitars and guitar amplifiers and bass guitars and mixing and mastering and all that stuff. And in case you're an artist or you have something you want us to work on, check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com. You can go there for all your recording, mixing, mastering needs. I feel like the prices are fairly fair. So anyways, I am going to hop off here. It's a little 12-minute stream. I'm going to go like this and pull into the inner circle, I think, as opposed to a bunch of kids are walking here, so I don't want to be in their way. And we will, I guess, see you all next time. And in case we missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night.